food court. It's like you go to dinner.
So there's a pause.
There's a pause in the middle. We're gonna do an intermission. We're experimenting with the intermission style.
That you did that again, and that did not.
Intermission is over, and
We're transferring back from NFTs because NFTs is still like there's a storyline there, especially with all these coins popping. We talked about Blur last week, but we're gonna talk about Pudgy. So we're start off with Pudgy Penguins right now. There's been another licensing deal.
so what I wanted to get at was that like Luca Netz has been talking about the idea of brand management. And so Ice Bags has also talked about the idea of like mainstreaming stuff. These are two projects, Pudgy Penguins and Kanpai Pandas. Not financial advice. I'm invested in both of them. I'll tell you guys that. Got a couple ROGs.
I have one rod,
Yeah, I have three.
uncommon rod.
You need to. So this is one rule about NFT investing. You want three. You want the one
Is
where you
it?
take
Why?
profits. You want the one that you keep forever, and you want the one that you hold out until you make a ton of money. So the first one, you try to wait. Hopefully, you sell it for at least a profit, but you sell it for like the value of all three that you paid for.
Yeah,
And then you
get
have
your
a free
money
roll.
out.
Basically, you have a free roll. Then the second one, you sell for like, okay, I'm actually like, I'm going to take this money out of this ecosystem.
I need some more money
Well, you just
for
want to
another
lock in the
investment.
profits. Yeah. Or, yeah, if you want, I mean, I don't know. The idea is, though, this isn't like you can like, and you can financialize and turn your NFT into a fractionalized thing where you can like give pieces of it away and sell pieces of it and get money back. But typically it's in a liquid market, which is really interesting to think about because the way that these markets work, there's only a few thousand or a few hundred of these different, you know, coins that are unique coins. They might as well be the individual Bitcoins. And so the joke is always there's 20 there will be 20 something million Bitcoin and there's a finite number. But there's only 10,000 bored apes. What do you think is going to be worth more? This is the joker. There's only 8,808 pudgy penguins. If there's 21 million and there's only this many pudgy penguins, which one's going to be worth more? It's like, well, Bitcoin is a giant market and these are NFTs of penguins.
But oh, so it's crazy though. But Penguins gotten in the news. You want to know about the Man City game though?
Yeah. So people have their profiles as pudgy penguins when they were on NBC today during a sports game. The Pudgy Penguins also were at NFT Paris, which
They're taking Twitter tweets and posting them on there about the game.
yeah, and they're licensing now for toys. And the big thing is the gifts. So apparently, Luca Netz has been charting the growth of the brand awareness of Pudgy Penguins, where there have been 3 billion impressions of Pudgy Penguin gifts alone, I believe. So they're starting to use it's going to be like Flappy Birds of crypto. It's and what he was saying is it's not necessarily about the proposed value. It's about the brand value and the scope of really with each crypto project and NFT project, how many people will get on board. And then he's like, I know that we need to make the floor price go up, but there's only so many pudgy penguins. And if literally millions and millions of people learn about pudgy penguins, the floor price will go up because of the value and the rarity. But Bored Apes got big because of fucking Justin Bieber, Eminem. There were a ton of celebrities.
Yeah, but so there's a
So
trade deal. Did you see about that?
yeah,
Where this guy traded his Cheetah Bored Ape Yacht Club for 10 of the rarest Pudgy Penguins. and people on Twitter were saying this was a Herschel Walker trade where
Was this Minnesota
Dallas
trading away?
Cowboys
They said
traded away Herschel
we're
Walker
Minnesotan
for
guys,
all the draft picks that ended up helping them win like 3 Super Bowls in the 90s.
and I thought they were referencing the Timberwolves. Oh,
We're talking about Herschel Walker, one of the most lopsided trades ever. Dallas
Emmett
Cowboy
Smith?
great. Well, they traded to Minnesota
no,
for
but the
like
picks turned into Emmett Smith.
seven like first rounders. Turn in Troy Aikman, Emmett Smith, Michael Irvin, like all the top that literally every single star player that helped them win like 3 Super Bowls in the 90s. And so people were saying that the guy who traded his Bored Ape Yacht Club is probably going to regret that trade because it was like 10 of the rarest Pudgy Penguins. And it seems like Pudgy Penguins have a goal in mind too.
One of the things was
a clear strategy.
what they were saying was that it was kind of a. Do you remember when Kanye and 50 Cent had that?
Yeah, beef over who could sell the most albums.
And then they both sold more because of the beef.
Even though, yeah, Kanye sells.
It brought a lot of attention to the rare penguins, and the rare penguin floor is rose. But the amount of market manipulation around the Bored Ape Yacht Club with Maki and I think
Blur.
Franklin.
We talked about Blur last week. How